Oh, hello. What's up, Nerd Avengers? On my way to the tower. Running a little bit behind today, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Last night's episode of What If, for me, this morning's episode of What If, pretty freaking awesome. Yeah, I slept through the watch party. Here, wait, let's turn it around. Turn the camera around. Okay, look. I missed the watch party. I'm not sure what happened, guys. I'm not 100% sure. I had all the alarms set. Everything was Gucci. And then an alarm went off at like 5 a.m. And then like alarms went off at, like every half hour for the rest of the day. So now I'm like discombobulated. My brain's not working all good. But we're going to get through it. We're going to get through it. I'll meet you guys inside the tower. I'm pulling up now. All right. I'm in the research wing. Hit me, Chet. All right. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentle beings. We're going to have an exciting stream for you guys today. Look, we're going to be going over this episode of What If. And, you know, look, yeah, I missed the watch party, and I apologize about that. But you know what I want to say to that is, if you're out there and you like go to our watch parties all the time and you hang out with us and whatnot, if you will notice, there's like a pattern that starts to happen that when I miss a watch party, the episode is absolute fire. So I missed the first episode of Bad Batch. I was like so excited for it. I was so hyped up for it. I was like, let's go, Bad Batch. Snoozed right through it. It's a 70-minute long amazeballs episode. Sets the tone for everything to come. It was amazing, right? So, you know, if you are out there and you do the watch parties, the next time I miss one, just you know, hands together, man. Hands together. Get ready for it because it's going to be a fire episode for sure. So let's get into this. We're going to break this down. A couple of things I want to say, though, right off the bat. We actually are going to be giving away one of these, or doing a raffle, rather, for one of these NFTs that are on Vivi. And, you know, we've been following this as, sort of as a community. We're kind of into the NFT thing. We're really into comic books, obviously, so we've been doing this. And we're going to try something a little bit different today. So for the back half of the stream today, we're going to do a raffle, and you can enter for 1,000 nerd coin, and it will only be open for about a half hour. And so the back half of the stream, I will initiate that thing. And then you can enter as many times as you would like. I think we're trying to work on the back end of it. And you can pay 1,000 nerd coin to get your entries, and pay a couple of them if you want, 5 of them, 10 of them, maybe just one of them, and try to get super lucky. And then we will send you the first appearance of Black Widow Natasha Romanoff VV NFT, currently held by Ryan, and he will be sending that out to somebody who gets that. So that's kind of a fun thing, something we're going to try later today. So if you're hanging out for the whole hour in the back half hour of today's show, man, it's going to be pretty freaking cool. Okay, so as we are getting into this, I think, obviously, this is a super hyped episode. In fact, I want to actually, before we get too far into it, I want to start a new poll. Let me end this one. 53% of you say I should feel real bad. Anyway, so I'll end that one. Let me pop in another one. Do you think this was the best episode so far? That's what I'm curious about. I think for me, well, I guess I'll wait to say that. Was this the best episode so far? Yes or no? You guys let me know. Because to me, it's between a couple of different things. It's between the zombie episode, which was really dope. I actually really like episode number 2, which I've been really open about. Like, that one was awesome. I really like the Doctor Strange episode. I think as far as an arc of a flowing story within an episode, I feel like the Doctor Strange episode was the best one. But this one did some really interesting things, some things that I think we've been waiting on for a long time as fans of Marvel and waiting for What If. Yeah, Veed says by far. A lot of people say yes as well. By the way, shout out to Vito and Mr. Anderson for holding it down on the Discord last night when I missed the watch party. Really appreciate that from you guys. Thank you guys so much for that. So let's kind of get into this. The thing that's crazy for me is this feels very Age of Ultron, the comic. Okay, in the beginning, the comic book of Age of Ultron is freaking awesome, dudes. And it starts in a total dystopian world where Ultron has already taken over, and there's a lot of crazy time travel stuff that happens in there. She's hanging out with, I believe it's Moon Knight and Red Hulk, and Natasha are like some of the last remaining survivors in a world where Ultron has completely taken over. So I love that. It's a really cool nod to that comic book. And this opening sequence I thought was fan-frickin-tastic. They go hard right away. Okay, so you see the Ultron bots. You get a lot of fun action with Hawkeye as well, doing his thing. He's got one arm, you know, a metal arm, which is friggin' awesome. Crazy looking quiver as well. So super cool here, you know, taking out the drones, and they sort of implement this hive mind concept that maybe every half hour they re-upload to the hive mind or something like that because they're on a timer. It's super cool, man. Clint doing damage, but then they rip off his fake arm, and he's kind of helpless until Natasha comes in and pulls off like a freaking Mortal Kombat fatality with the bike. It was pretty sick, dude. She comes in, kind of beheads them like this right here, her in the background, and then she's like, you know, come out, should I play it? Should I play it? Is Disney gonna snipe me? Yeah, so then she comes in and does that. It's super cool. We sort of get a look at what's going on in this version of the universe. They're trying to find secrets hidden within the Kremlin, the Russian thing, which I thought was kind of fun. The explanation is, of course, and this is very cool because beyond this episode too, like I got to kind of speculate about some of the other fun stuff that I think is coming from Marvel, right? But this idea of Tony Stark wanting to put a shield of armor around the world, right? And using Ultron to do that, of course, in the, I'm going to just call it the 616, right? Awesome thing and a great thing for them to sort of play around with moving forward, of course, because, dude, it's just, that's obviously a character flaw for Tony. It's a big part of like his arc and like, you know, learning that he has to be more selfless, that he can't control everything, all of these different things. It's a part of his arc. He makes a big sacrifice, you know, at the end of the saga. But if what I think might happen with, like, fingers crossed, still holding out hope for Tom Cruise Iron Man and the Iron Legion universe, it'll be something similar to this, where Tony sort of takes over, maybe, an authoritarian control. That's just super speculative. But regardless, it's super cool, right? We get Ultron taking over. What would have happened if Ultron actually won? If he got that body, right? If he got the Vision crazy body and had the Mind Stone. And I think this is, it's kind of important to note here. I sort of missed this on the first go-round of this episode. Like, I was complaining a little bit about the Thanos thing, okay? But you got to remember that this is an Ultron with the Mind Stone. Okay, so he already has the Mind Stone at this point. That's very important to realize because he doesn't just have the Vision body, he has the Mind Stone. He's also created, kind of, from an Infinity Stone. That's also really important to remember about Ultron in the MCU, because I was kind of doing like the comic book math in my head, and I was like, nah, man, like, there's no way he's going to just roll up on Thanos with gems and just bleep him like he did. We'll get into that, of course, but again, it's important to remember, he already has an Infinity Stone, he's got a vibranium body, and he himself was also kind of created by an Infinity Stone. So this was wild. Nuclear war. He takes a... He does the thing. He does the thing, right? From all the movies from the late 70s and 80s, a lot of James Bond kind of stuff, like the big fear, right? The greatest fear there ever was, all this kind of stuff. He does it. He logs in, they can't stop him, and he nukes the entire planet. And the visuals here were crazy, man. Like, they really were. Like, they were fun. Just a great job of sort of exemplifying like what that could be like, what could happen here. And we're only 6 minutes in to the episode, and Ultron has already nuked the planet. You know what I mean? That's how you kind of gotta feel like it's gonna be a pretty fire episode, yeah? So, this guy Let me see here. See if I can do this. He's chilling. He's chilling. This guy pops up. Y'all know this guy. I will say, too, it does sort of feel like the show is kind of crap. Like, I don't want to say, like, shitting on Thanos, but, like, it is kind of, feels like a little bit it's crapping on Thanos, man. Like, he's just constantly being undermined in the show. I don't know. I'm not that mad about it. The first time I saw this sequence, it did bug me a little bit. Because you have Ultron. He's, like, fascinating. He sees the stones. And he literally cuts the homie in half, bro. Vertically. You know what I mean? Just bloop, cuts him right up with the laser. Again, it's important to note, he's got the Mind Stone. It's also Ultron. And, you know, I was sort of like talking to Vito about this on the Discord. It is fair to point out that he gets the axe in his chest in Infinity War at the end. And that sort of also explains that, yeah, like Thanos, even though he has this power of the gods with them, he doesn't have the ability to control it fully as a god would. So he, like, shoots beams at Thor or whatever, and Thor, he just underestimates him. And Thor comes through and gets him in the chest. And we're led to believe that had he aimed for the head, it actually would have been over. You know what I mean? He then cuts off the gems, and then he's got these crazy nanobots making the gems float up. And, I mean, this was just awesome. From a visual perspective, as a big Marvel fan, this feels like so just, it's the best part of comic books. It's that leap off the page, wild visuals, gets you super hyped. It's awesome kind of stuff. I was really into it. I think it's fan-frickin-tastic. And then we get pretty much unbeatable Ultron. He just recreates a bunch of Ultron drones with the Reality Stone. You know what I mean? It's absolutely nuts, man. He leaves Earth after decimating it and makes like a little like ship, like a Death Star that he's going to be going around in or whatever, right? And by the way, he does have 2 Mind Stones. I think, right? Nah. No, he doesn't. Does he? Regardless, he goes to Asgard. Wipes these homies out. You know what I mean? Like, crazy. Goes to Sakaar, wipes all these homies out. He wipes out Ego the Living Planet. You know what I mean? Like, and then Captain Marvel, who, by the way, Captain Marvel's got a lot of love in this show. Like, the Soul Stone, yeah, you're right. He literally, she's gotten a lot of shine in this show. I know some people are like, oh, dude, Captain Marvel's not going to be a big part. Nah, bro, I feel as though she will be. I feel like they're setting us up for that. I feel like the Marvels is going to be massively impactful. I think Carol might even be in Secret Invasion. And by the way, I have a video about Secret Invasion coming out later. Woo! I'm excited. I'm pretty excited. But yeah, so crazy stuff. She comes down. She almost beats him. You know what I mean? I think she like takes him into the core of the planet here. Yeah, it's pretty nuts, huh? Takes him into the core of the planet. And she's like beating him or whatever because she's also been gifted powers via an Infinity Stone. So it's kind of interesting to see like how powerful she could be. Look, Ultron just wipes her out and simultaneously wipes out all these other planets. It was crazy. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. And then he's just chilling, right? And so this is where it got really interesting for me. The Watcher is speaking about how essentially Ultron is going to be empty and have nothing left, that his program is going to come to an end. There's no more usefulness for him. And so that will make him feel, you know, really, really lonely or low or empty. You know what I mean? I forget the exact word that he uses, but he's like, yeah, this is all there is for him, right? And the crazy part is this Ultron hears him. It hears the Watcher. We've seen this before in the Doctor Strange episode. Doctor Strange also acquired a level of power that made it possible for him to hear the Watcher. There's a full-on conversation with him in that episode, which will also come into play later. But this was nuts, dude. And by the way, this little thing, Trev pointed this out on the Discord as well. This like glass place here by which Uatu is watching all of the different timelines. It's very reminiscent of in Final Crisis. There's like this place beyond the source wall, I think, where you can watch all of the different realities, and like Superboy Prime busts through there and then starts invading like places in the multiverse, and that's creating a crisis. Like, it's been a long time since I've read that story, but I do remember Superboy Prime doing that sort of thing. And this was really, really crazy. So kind of a nice little parallel there. But yeah, Ultron just comes all the way in on my mans here. You know, like this was insane. Like, I really was like, wow, they're being very, very bold with this, right? Now, at this time, this is like, I think he's still not like fully in there, because Uatu is watching these homies, trying to get these two to figure out the way to stop this Ultron within this universe. And it's sort of floated that this could be because of the multiverse, that Uatu's like, you know, think of all I could save within the multiverse, you know, implying that, you know, this might make him end his vow. You know what I mean? Which I think, spoiler alert, it totally will. You know what I mean? And this all has to do with Arden Zola, which I also thought was really interesting. That's a nice, cool tie-in. That's actually like decent writing. You know what I mean? So while they're figuring that out, he gets Superboy primed, and the homie Ultron comes in. I mean, look at how dope this looks visually. And by the way, I really hope, I know there's a lot of other crazy stuff happening, potentially in maybe a season 2 or season 3. I actually hope they don't fully defeat this Ultron and that he comes back, because this is an awesome design and an awesome character. And maybe he won't have the Infinity Stones, but like, if this dude was out there somewhere in the multiverse and then started to try to reacquire power to then take over the multiverse again, that would be amazing. Because I just love this visually. By the way, too, I know I keep by the waying, but let me by the way. Check this out. Isn't this all kind of Sylvie's fault? Like, isn't that, like, this potentially was something that Sylvie was likely weeding out, yeah? Am I wrong? Like, doesn't it kind of feel, or rather that He Who Remains was weeding out? He was not going to let this happen. And Kang, basically, now, because he doesn't have that full control, stuff like this is happening. You know what I mean? Like, dang, bro, this is pretty wild. So he comes in there and basically punches him out of the universe. We cut back to these two where they get the Zola thing, and Zola connects in. But what's interesting about it is she calls to get Ultron to come there. It's so funny. So he is able to get into one of the Ultrons, which is really interesting. But it's indicated that the Ultron hive mind, which is Ultron himself, I guess, is too far. And that's because he's in a different universe, right? It's pretty interesting. Clint does a sacrifice here. It's very, it's reminiscent of the thing from Endgame with Natasha's sacrifice, right? Pretty interesting. Yeah, sacrificing himself, letting go. Yeah. Very cool. Nice little moment there. She's obviously devastated, doesn't know exactly what to do. And meanwhile, this craziness is happening. And this whole thing was just bananas, dude. Like I couldn't believe they were doing this. It was really, really, wild. And then they go even crazier in it, in my opinion, because the homie suits up. Like, Uatu basically is like, this isn't even my final form. You know what I mean? And he goes Super Saiyan on him and like puts armor on himself. And this one, I was like, holy shit. I was like, dude, they're just going nuts, bruh. Like, how many pots have they smoked today? You know what I mean? That's what I want to know. That is wild, you know? Where's the toy for this? I guess it would have spoiled stuff, yeah? And then I mean, like, look at him, dude. And by the way, he's got some moves, bro. Uatu, like, armored up Uatu has some moves, bruh. You know what I mean? Like, he kind of gave him the hands a little bit. It's pretty fun. You know what I mean? Like, pretty fun to see. As they're hitting each other and stuff, the homie's going through different universes. Oh, this was fucking awesome. Steve Rogers as president in the background, being sworn in as president, playing around with all the fun things from the comics, man. Whew. That shit was so cool. I believe he became president in the Ultimates universe. Unless I'm mistaken, I believe he was president in the Ultimates universe. Pretty cool stuff, man. We're just getting like all this craziness of their fight. Ultron just showing how freaking powerful he is. And he obviously, I mean, look, I didn't say this, but I think it's pretty obvious. He's trying to take over the multiverse. He's like countless worlds. And he's also like, oh, yeah, you're really creepy. I like that, too, where he's like, yo, you're being real creepy just watching everything, homie. You know what I mean? Like, Ultron's like, GTFO, man. You got all this power, all this ability, and you're just sitting back watching, sitting on your hands like a friggin' baby back biatch. Let me show you how it's done. You know what I mean? That's what he wants to go handle business around the multiverse. And he's just going to literally eliminate life and organic life from the multiverse. Dude, it's nuts. Super cool. Super cool. And Uatu, like, this is wild. Like, how does it end? Let's talk about the ending. Moss, you're 100% right. Let's talk about this ending. So crazy. Uatu goes to a place that we've been before. He goes into the prison universe, the last vestige left from this universe, where we saw Supreme Strange, the evil Doctor Strange. And it was awesome because he makes him ask. He's like, I want to hear you say it. You know what I mean? Like, he's like kind of being an a-hole about it. But he needs his help. Pretty wild, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty freaking wild indeed. The implication that next week, which we've seen a lot of promo and whatnot for next week's episode. There's like a ton of stuff, you know, indicating that we're going to see the multiversal version of the Avengers, the Guardians of the Multiverse, the thing that we sort of have been teasing out, all of these characters coming together to fight against Ultron, the multiversal version of Ultron. Really freaking crazy, man. Now, I loved this episode. I thought it was freaking awesome. I think if next week's episode is just as good or possibly even better, we're going to probably sit back and say this was a banger of a show. I loved it, and I can't wait for what they're going to do in Season 2 and what they'll do with these characters moving forward. I still think there are some sort of weird pacing choices. There were some off episodes, and I think the fact that it seemingly wasn't going to become connected actually hurt the show. Marvel does this thing, and they're really good at it, where they'll sort of tease stuff out and allow the rumor mill to sort of carry some of the hype for them while they don't put it in the actual promotion. Do you know what I mean? So, with this show, they may have underestimated how something like this would be accepted by the casual fans. I think many casual fans just saw What If as like a whatever animated kind of show. You know what I mean? Which is fair. Like, it is kind of that. Like, even though it's going to come together and it's going to do this crazy thing, at the end of the day, the way a lot of the episodes were constructed, they really are sort of one-offs. They to me, they're full of juice for a Marvel fan, but they're not essential in the way that a lot of the live action stuff feels, right? So, I don't know. It's really interesting to sort of arrive at this place with the show, because I feel slightly vindicated just because, like, yeah, they are coming together. But that, to me, was always pretty obvious, right? It was more like, when are they going to do it? You know what I mean? I was kind of hoping, to be honest, that the whole back half of the season would connect, and then we would see that group doing a lot. You know what I mean? But regardless, a very, very cool episode, man. I would say 9.5, maybe even a 10 for me. I'd have to watch it again. Freaking awesome. And just as a big fan of Ultron and a fan of all that kind of stuff, like, I'm here for it. You know what I mean? I am here for it. So we're going to get into Q&A in just a little bit. I'm sure there's some questions, some comments, some concerns about different things going on with the show. We can also just talk about whatever you guys want to talk about when it comes to Marvel, Star Wars, nerdy stuff, okay? But I do want to remind you, I'm about to put this giveaway up for this NFT here, this NFT comic book. And I think these NFT comic books are freaking awesome. A lot of our subscribers have been getting in on these and enjoying getting the drops, you know, trying to get one of the rare covers. They've been popping off in value recently. It's crazy how much they're exploding. Deadeye's Art, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. You are a Nerd Venger. Now, so we're going to do a giveaway in a second here for it, and I'm actually going to just try to do it right now. Let's see. Let's see if it'll work. Hoping it will happen. Okay, there we go. It just went up in the chat. Use enter, so exclamation raffle to enter the raffle. What does it do when you do that? Let's check it out. Okay, you received a ticket. Do you do it again? Let's see. Trying to do it again here and see. Can you do it multiple times? Okay, so that's going to run for a half hour. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And we'll kind of just keep it moving. And in a half hour, that thing will end. I might make the next one for like 20 minutes or something like that. But yeah, give it a go, guys. We'll be doing this. I actually want to try to show you. Let me see here. Can I show the AR? Oh, and then tomorrow, baby. Tomorrow, look at these covers, bruh. Oh, man. Amazing Spider-Man number 361. We'll really try to grab up an extra copy of this for the Nerd Vengers. It went from, in the last couple of months, grabbing up these comics went from being able to get multiples on one phone to possibly, even if you have multiple phones now, not getting the drop at all. They sell out within seconds. And again, their value is popping off right now. It's pretty crazy. VV is actually down currently for maintenance, and I believe it's because they might be either integrating Immutable X right now or getting ready for that update or something. But it was down earlier when I was looking at it. So yeah, pretty freaking wild, man. I'm excited. I actually want, dude, I actually want all these covers, but I would really love to get this Venom cover and this Carnage cover as a pair. Woo! I bet some whales will pay big money to get that combo, actually, because that is pretty crazy. But let me see if I can show you the augmented reality and what it looks like when you do it in augmented reality. This is the cover I got yesterday, actually. Oh yeah, baby. Aiden, yo. I'm gonna get into super chats and Q&A in just a second, guys. But I want to talk a little bit more about this. It's not Venom, but Spider-Man. Huh? What you mean, bruh? Is this the AR? This is somebody reading an AR, but I want to see a video of it just to show you guys what it looks like. I would totally show you on my phone, but it's dying. I didn't get a Throg. Did any of you guys get a Throg, by the way? I was not able to get one. He's making his Throg chill on the golf course. Yeah, so it has an augmented reality feature with both the figures and the comic books, which is pretty wild. But I want to show you the comic book reading because it's so freaking cute. Oh, here we go. I mean, these are pictures, though. I want to see the video of it because it's so fun. But yeah, I mean, like, it's crazy what you can do in AR with these NFTs and just how wild I think this whole thing is getting. With NFTs, collectibles, and specifically Marvel stuff. Look, Star Wars stuff is apparently coming to VV as well. So I'm hyped up about that. It's going to be dope. So, regardless, let's do all that. Oh, and I do want to say too, while we're here talking about giveaways and cool stuff like that, I have two $200 GameStop gift cards here in my hand. One is Sheaves, which I just have to give to him. I still haven't done. So one is spoken for. It is Sheaves. The other, we will do a drawing on Friday. And all you have to do to enter is be one of our members. So if you're a Nerdvenger member at either the $4.99 or the $9.99 tier, you will automatically be entered to win this GameStop gift card. Okay, so we're going to do it a little bit differently too. We used to do it via Discord and a giveaway bot. We're going to do it differently so that hopefully we can do that drawing live on Friday with y'all. We're still looking to figure out how to do that exactly. But we love giving back to the Nerdvengers, man. You guys are so freaking cool. You know, so cool. You allow us to have this dream job, so we want to give back, and Nerdcoin and all that's a way to do it. Okay, let's get into some of these questions and answers, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a super chat, throw it in. If you don't, no big deal. I will get into all of the chats as well, and I definitely just want to know what y'all think, man. This was such a fun episode. Was it not? Was it not? Oh, and you know what else, too? Oh, man, I'm a little ADD today. Sorry, guys. But I did want to say, too, New World was lit. Played some of it yesterday. Absolutely loved it. And I don't know. I'm curious. Like, I wasn't going to stream it, really, because I was like, I don't know, you know. But if y'all would be into that, I would stream some New World. So I don't know. I don't know if y'all be feeling that New World or not. Let me know in chat. Would you be down to watch a New World stream? Would you be down? Enrique says, I love how this show has no BS leaks / rumors. Interesting. So there were leaks actually for What If, but they were more so just in the sense that, the team would end up, forming. There's rumors, of course, that certain members of What If are going to be in live action later. So I think there have been a lot of leaks and rumors about the show, but it is fair to say, because actually we talked about a bunch of these. We did a bunch of videos on the leaks. I remember the Illuminati was talking about all of the different people we would meet before we met them. We actually knew that Black Widow was going to be the last remaining survivor of Ultron. And that's how we knew that because that episode hadn't come out yet. We were like, oh, okay, so that must be coming. Ultron might be the way it all ties together. So I don't know, actually, man. I think there were, maybe you mean BS leaks, so there wasn't like too much like wild like speculation being pawned off as a leak or something. Maybe that's what you mean. But yeah, there were plenty of leaks about What If. You know what I mean? Chris19 with a $5 holla says, One-Arm Clint and Natasha gave me future Gohan and future Trunks vibes. Bruh, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. That is super fun. I thought about a lot of different sort of call-ins or callbacks and sort of references to the comic books and stuff like that. Like, the Superboy Prime thing when they're behind the scenes. That was really, really wild. The Age of Ultron in general, like the actual comic book sort of references were really, really crazy. One-Arm Clint reminded me a little of Oliver, Oliver Queen. And in the future with Dark Knight Returns, he has his arm ripped off. I would assume much the same way that Clint does, and it's to prevent them from shooting arrows, right? They're like an incredible archer. That's really what their power is, which is funny, right? Well, you take one arm and they can't really do the archery. He does it with his mouth. Oliver Queen does in that animated movie, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, it's pretty sweet, huh? Big Steven W says with a $5 holla, read my tweet about the episode in response to yours. What do you think? Let me see. Let me see what you said. Okay. Here's what you said. It said, it was finally what we've been waiting for. I also wonder if them changing the order so this came out just before Venom 2 means anything. Mind you, I haven't watched any spoilers on the post-credit scene. I don't know. It's funny, man. This Venom, I'm so hyped up for Venom, dude. And I get to see it tomorrow at 4 p.m. Let's go. Actually, dude, yeah, tomorrow's going to be lit. I think because it's at 4 p.m. time, I'll be able to do that. By the way, Venom fans, Movie Bros watch party tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are doing a Venom watch party over on the Movie Bros channel. So if you are hyped up for Venom 2, or you just want to come hang out and watch Venom and see like our reaction to Venom, come on by for that later tonight. I think it's gonna be really fun. But tomorrow, like, I'll watch Venom. I'll be able to come back and do a relatively early first reaction video tomorrow night. And then we'll stream about it Friday, likely. So, yeah, that'll be super fun. And then I'm going to play a bunch of New World tomorrow night. Let's go. As far as your question there, Stevie, I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything for you. The multiverse is obvious. I think, like, you basically just looking out there at, like, what's coming and what it looks like they're doing with this whole thing, man. Yeah. Lots of multiverse connections. I think the timing of all of this is relatively put together. You know what I mean? Relatively put together. But, yeah, pretty freaking wild, man. Pretty freaking wild. Appreciate the support, my friend. And just so you guys know, I'm on the super chat thing right now, so the members chat doesn't pop up for me over here, but I will check out members chats as well, because we appreciate the members. Faux show. Let's see here. Sergeant Woods says, best episode, but still think that Thanos with 5 stones should have beat Ultron with 1 stone. Yeah, so I was trying to do it in my head, right? And, you know, something we were arguing a little bit about in the Discord this morning. It threw me off, and as a big Thanos fan, like, bruh, Thanos is that guy. Like, you know what I mean? Thanos is that guy, and there does feel to be, like, a little bit of undercutting of Thanos in this show. You know, T'Challa basically talks him out of it, you know, and he gets cut in half, damn near completed the gauntlet, and he gets cut in half. I don't know about that shit. But it's all Elseworldy, it's all what if and all that. So, like, you know, and it's supposed to be fun. So I'm not getting hung up on it. But I agree with you, Sergeant Woods. I agree with you, brother. Okay, Michael Smith says, supporting your eventual cocaine habit so that you never miss a stream again. Take a sip of this pure cocaine. I mean, coffee. Look, I'll tell you guys, we were playing New World last night, and we were having fun, and I was going to suggest that we should play the game straight through to the stream, okay? And in my head, I said, nah, like, let's not do that, because I want to at least try to get some rest before the watch party so that we can be not total zombies. Well, being total zombies would have been better than being dead-ass asleep. And so I realized a very important lesson last night. Maybe we should have just gamed straight through. You know what I mean? Just should have went hard and then did the watch party. I don't know. Maybe that's what we'll do from now on. But thank you, Michael. Appreciate you. Appreciate the love. Chet, what's going on with the music, man? What are you doing there? Let's see here. We've got Magic and McCrabe says, noticed I didn't see Wanda and Pietro with the defeated Avengers. I wonder if they never joined the fight and that made the difference for Ultron. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a really interesting point. I didn't really think about that too much. I'm quite curious as to what's going on with Wanda in all of this as well, right? And this includes Venom stuff. This includes Spider-Man stuff, Doctor Strange stuff. I feel as though Wanda's connection to all of this is sort of being downplayed, and that possibly, like, this is, and maybe I was a little too hard on WandaVision because they remove Doctor Strange from that show, right? And, you know, we all got mad about it, especially certain people who are really not mature about it. Me. But maybe if they did all of that to sort of try to downplay or hide the significance of Wanda and the Scarlet Witch and what is going on right now in the multiverse, that might be a decent payoff. You know what I mean? That might be worth it. But as far as your point, that is a great point, dude. It could absolutely be the case. That Pietro and Wanda and all that, that's what's going on here. 2021 Vlone with a $2 holla says 2319 Mustafar, Vader's castle in the background. Nah, fam, get out of here. I'm gonna look at this right now. Let's see here. 2319. 19. Let me see here. 23. Whoa! Bruh. It looks pretty close. I mean, the cantina's in the show. They sort of put the cantina in here. I don't know. That's kind of fun though. Thanks for pointing that out, dude. I don't know if that's like obviously canon to the Marvel Multiverse or whatever, but it is pretty interesting, yeah? Or is that maybe Kevin Feige's Star Wars? Is that what we're headed towards? Yeah, that's me. 85 with a $5 holla says, who do you think can really stop this Ultron? I don't think even a multiversal Avengers can do it. Well, Doctor Strange in particular is super powerful. So that's why Uatu goes to him. He needs his help. So it's possible that with that Strange and certain other characters, this multiversal version, they're all pretty strong and powerful, but perhaps, they're going to either assemble their own gauntlet or, what if it all ends with them getting the Scarlet Witch? Who knows? I don't fully know, but yeah, this dude seems incredibly tough, bro. Like, that's the big difference, I guess, between Ultron and Thanos, is that Thanos' mind, even though it's incredibly advanced, is still mortal, and Ultron's is not. It's like way more advanced. So Ultron being able to use the stones is a pretty scary proposition. I don't know. Maybe a different Ultron, maybe a souped up Vision with the stones or something. I don't know. We shall see. That's a great question though. 'Tis a great question, my friend. Let's see what else we got going on here. Okay, let's go through some of the members' chats. Let's see here. Golden Hercules, member for 3 months, says, wait, what? Dude, they announced the Book of Boba Fett release date, December 29th. Does that put it past the 6 weeks of Hawkeye? Because that's really interesting if so. Oh no, Liam says, sadly, Venom is 2 weeks away from me. Oh man, that's a bummer. That is a bummer, man. This is an Entertainment Weekly article from the What If writers on their bigger plans. Oh, there is. Yeah. I saw that. I did see that. Maybe I'll look at that and put together like a video with it. You know what I mean? Let's see here. What else do we have going on? Wait, did I miss? Okay, no, I got that one. I think there was another members chat. I don't want to miss it. Yeah, Aiden. Finally got that diamond badge, baby. My man. But I pulled a rare yesterday on your first ever comic book drop. What? And an uncommon Throg? Whoa, dude. Nicely done. Did you list any of them back? Are you making any of that moolah and making any of those gems back? You know what I mean? Dirty Nab 34 says, could we see White Vision fight Ultron? That is interesting. That is interesting. I don't know. I don't know if it would be that Vision, right? Because like that would be such a weird place to pick back up with that character. We would need more development and stuff. I feel like that dude might be in Armor Wars or involved in Armor Wars. Vision in general, though, totally possible. Totally possible. You know who they should get? God Emperor Doom. That's who they should get. You know what I mean? But whatever. Oh, yeah, I thought it would be 12. I probably should have announced it, RG. I am so sorry. It's just that I missed the watch party last night, so I figured let's just go at the regular time today. My apologies, bro. My bad. Maybe they could drop the first 2 Hawkeye episodes at once. Oh, so wait, they do overlap still? White Ultron talks to Ultra Vision about the boat. That seems to make sense. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah. Book of Boba Fett poster? For real? Let's check it out. I want to see it. Is it real? I feel like I would already. Book of Boba. Whoa. Hot damn. Y'all see this? Hot damn. Damn. It's cool, man. Wait, what the hell? What the hell? I just ruined everything. Dude, that's awesome. And his armor is slightly different than what we saw at the end of Mando. And remember, there was, that was a big report that this armor was going to get a visual upgrade. And some of this was to distinguish this version of Boba, like the more current version of Boba, from the ones we've seen in the past, including when they do the flashbacks. So with these knee things here, and they seem to be like maybe more extended shoulders slightly, with the wrap kind of underneath like that. Man, that's hella cool. The belt looks clean. The leather gloves look clean. Like, it just looks like a nice visual upgrade. I can't wait to buy all the toys. You know what I mean? Like, all of them. But, you know, there's something kind of interesting about this image as well that I just noticed. Who dat? What's in the reflection there? Prediction. Luke Skywalker comes into Boba's palace for the second time. This time, he's there to talk to Boba. In fact, if you look really, really close here, you can see his abs and his green lightsaber. And Grogu. You just gotta look really, really close. Like, squint. Really get your eyeballs close to the screen. Get all the way up there. Press the nose up against it. And check it out, because it's clearly Luke Skywalker, Grogu, 16 different lightsabers, and his abs. It's pretty crazy. Damn, that's cool, bro. That is pretty cool. Let's do a funny little tweet. Oh, it's beautiful. I understood that reference, but did you? But did you, though? Yeah. Damn. December 29th. That's going to be fun. Can't wait, man. A lot more Book of Boba videos as we get closer, and we'll be doing watch parties with the members. Just so you guys know, too, we're going to be moving the watch parties to, A, actually happen, and B, to be members only. So a lot of our watch parties are going to be members only from now on for these big shows. It's just a lot of streaming, and we want to try to keep it clean with the release and what we're doing with the content. So that's what we'll be doing from now on. Pretty cool. So what's going on with this giveaway? Okay, it looks like we got 6 minutes. 6 minutes left on that giveaway. Pretty interesting. Okay, so it says 43 users went in. And I could close entries if I wanted to. Interesting. Just a little experiment, because we want to try to do more stuff on streams and help everybody out more and give people more of an opportunity to use the nerd coin to get in on some of these cool things that we're doing. You know what I mean? Okay. Scroll up a little bit and see what y'all be saying here. I'm going to go in reverse order. Angelo says, are you more excited for Book of Boba Fett or Mando Season 3? Right now, Book of Boba Fett for sure. I mean, obviously, Mando 3 is far away. After Book of Boba Fett, I might well be more excited for Mando 3, because I think Mando 3 could really take us in a very wild direction. I mean, essentially, Book of Boba Fett is Mando 3. It's like a prelude into Mando 3. You know what I mean? And dude, Mando, I feel, is going to be in it. I feel like they're going to do some crazy stuff, yo. I feel like they're going to do some crazy stuff, so I'm excited for that. Steve, member for 3 months, says sick episode last night. Watched it in the chat in Discord. So fun. No way they're tying up all the loose ends in that last episode, right? So you think they'll do a season 2 or just never pay off? I think they'll do a season 2. I'm also kind of holding out hope that they do close up some of those threads. That's just me. You know what I mean? You said Dune. A wild moss has appeared. I said Doom. Dr. Doom. I never said Dune. But thank you, Wild Moss. And yeah, we'll be doing a watch party for that. I'm excited for Dune. Villeneuve. Villeneuve. You know, I don't know how you guys always mispronounce his name, like Villeneuve or something. God, you guys are the worst. New York Comic Con next week. Do you think we'll get any big announcements for Marvel or DC? I'm not exactly sure, brother. I hope we do. I know that they're going to do 5 comic book drops on VV, and a lot of them might be like Comic-Con exclusive things or whatever like that. So I'm excited for that. I'll tell you that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll see some New York Comic-Con special week of Den of Nerds content. I mean, we'll be taking a look at it for sure. I wonder, maybe I should look into it a little bit more. Do they have a panel or anything planned? I think it's going to be a little less than it would normally be. You know what I mean? Just because of the times and all that. First time Marvel has acknowledged Galactus in the MCU. Wait, what? Galactus was in this episode? Did I miss Galactus? Thoughts on the Galactus tease? Yeah, where? What's a Galactus tease? I must have missed that. Where was it at? Tell me. Tell me. It was just Ultron? Oh, he looks like Galactus? Oh, he got big like Galactus, and when he ate the universe or whatever? I don't know about that. That's a stretch, bruh. And he ate the galaxy? I mean, I get what you're saying, but I feel like that's a stretch. Doom saves us all from stoned Ultron. Yeah, you probably right, Carl. You probably right. By the way, I was thinking about this. I thought you didn't have a watch party because you were done after Party Thor. Mike. Nah, fam. But Party Thor was a little on the weaker side. But pull it up. The big head was Ultron, guys. What you guys talking about? Y'all be so crazy. I'll pull it up for y'all. Where is it? Where did he do that at? What part of it was it? It was pretty wild. I'll admit that. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is just Ultron. You know what I mean? But it's pretty wild. And I mean, that's super fun. But that's not Galactus. I mean, Galactus doesn't eat galaxies, guys. He absorbs planets. Come on, guys. Golly. Thought the Nerd Vengers were smarter than that. I mean, look, we put $1 billion into this research wing. You know what I mean? You guys you're able to come in here, ask the weird globy AI thing what's going on. By the way, there's the gift shop over there with merchandise. Which you guys know we did exclusive What If merchandise. Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, it only lasts for 1 more week. You should probably go check it out on our Teespring store. Shut your mouth and do it. Watch Party Thor. Inspired by the show. It's good stuff. But yeah, get on into the research wing. Do a little research, guys. Jeez. And Galactus. Funny. Makes me think they won't do Galactus now. Normies who watch will definitely be confused. I don't know about all that. I think they'll be fine. Because they might tie Galactus to Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings thing. And make it look like when the soul's coming out of the people, make it look like that, but Galactus is sucking the soul out of the world. Just sucking the soul out of the world. All right, I'm doing a new poll. And be honest here. Don't worry about my feelings. What am I talking about? Of course, you guys never worry about my fucking feelings. All right, listen. Would you watch Josh stream New World? Let me know. Let me know if you would. New poll to bang the homies. Indeed. Who is saying it's actually Galactus? Just reminds me of him. I didn't say it was Galactus. Fair. Jensen Baker. Fair. Just be honest, guys. Don't worry about hurting my feelings. And if, like, a lot of you vote yes, and then I do the stream and nobody shows up, I'm going to freak out. Hey, Josh, when are we getting Rob from Comics Explained? Hopefully soon. I've been in contact with Rob. I know he's super busy, so maybe late in this week, maybe sometime early next week. Would love to do it, though. I'd love to just sit down and ask Rob a bunch of my burning questions and things that I'm not, like, super sure about from the books. You know what I mean? I will say this. Tomorrow, we do a Nerdvenger stream at noon tomorrow. And I was thinking we could read Age of Ultron. I think it's only like 6 or 8 books. So maybe we could read all of Age of Ultron. You know how we read the comics like we've been doing? Would you guys want to do that? It's a super fun run. It actually is mostly about X-Men. You know what I mean? From, or Wolverine, rather. Michael Phantom, I posted in the Discord under spoilers why I hate the Thanos scene in this episode. Now take my money. Okay, cool. I'll take it, and let me see what's going on Discord. You guys should be on our Discord, too. I mean, jeez. You friggin' guys. You friggin' guys. So the robot comes out and rocks your shit across. Yeah, there's a lot of discussion about this on the Discord. Dano said, the best part of this episode is how long you have been waiting for it all to connect. Now it's connected and you slept through it. It's true. Bro. I can't see exactly what you were saying here. But, yeah, there's some discussion going on the Discord about it. Very interesting. Appreciate you, Michael. Appreciate the love tonight. What's going on with this giveaway? Okay, let's close the entries. No more fans can enter. Did it pick a winner? Why can't I pick a winner? Did it say the winner in chat? Okay, I get to pick a winner. Are you guys ready to see who will get? Should we do it on the thing? Maybe we can show. It's kind of fun. Okay, check this out. I will now pick a winner. Dun 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 dun. Dude, it's probably gonna say it in chat first. Let me see. Boba Fett won? My man. My man. Wait. It says Grand Admiral Dano has won. Yeah, it was Dano, right? Did it work? Prize assigned. Wait, it says Carl and Dano won. What? I don't understand. Oh, did I accidentally hit pick a winner twice? Is that what happened? That's kind of interesting. So we could do multiple winners. Okay. Ban Carl. No, I tell you what. We've got another NFT that we can send Carl. So we'll send Dano the Black Widow one, and we'll send a different one to Carl, just to be fair about it. But, yeah, I want to this was just an experiment. So we're going to look at it and see how it went. There's a lot of cool stuff that we're going to try to do with all this, but yeah. More winners? No. I can't do it. I will not do it. I will not. Yeah, and the whole Vivi thing is it's mad interesting. It's really, really fun. We think it's super cool. So get on over there and check it out, man. Get a Vivi account. All you guys got to do is Boomer got me one. Nice, man. All of you got no, Steve. No, Steve. We don't do that. We don't say that around here. We're not gonna give everybody the NFTs. So yeah, there's just lots of experimenting going on. You know what I mean? But Friday we'll draw for the $200 gift card for GameStop, and we give one of those away each month. And we might even transition that into some giveaways on Vivi for gems instead, because that might be easier for us. Although the gift card's super simple, it's just I don't know if everybody can use it, right? So you can use it online, and I'm pretty sure they have like shipping and to most places around the world on GameStop online. And most people use it online. You know what I mean? So, yeah. We'll figure it out. Max Ross says, remember when Boba talks about having a spice dream during the tragedy episode? They could say the reason he got clowned by Han was he was high as fuck. Yo, I kind of like that. I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of like that. I don't, it's Disney, so probably not. Although, he did say it was going to over-deliver. And I don't know if you can over-deliver much more than that. Give me some gem apples. GME, baby. First time. Hey, dude, Sheev, I got you later today. I got you. Remind me if I forget. I got your gift card right here, Sheev. Another fat 200 for you, my guy. Boom. Yeah. You can't escape Dune. Yes, Mas. The Dune spice connection to the Star Wars. So, look, 52% of you say you would watch the stream. How many people voted for it? It's only got 159 votes. Conclusion, probably can't do the stream. You know? I think many of you were like, nah, I hate you, Josh, and I hate that game, and I don't even want to be here, man, you know, but you tricked me into Ultron. You know what I mean? How does Sheev keep winning stuff? I think he's just got that luck, man. No Dune, no Star Wars. Fair. Streamed it game. Well, maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll do it like later at night or whatever. Dude, I'm having a blast with that game though. And I can't wait. Like the server we're trying to get on is Valhalla. I think that's the server we're going to try to get on. But for now, I think we're in some T word with Chan at the end of it is the server that Elisa and I are currently on. So, have I ever played Red Dead Redemption 2? No. Oh wait, yes I did, but not a lot. It's a super cool game though. I think they're going to make a part 2 of the last episode. Probably not, man. I think they're going to do one more and maybe save some other stuff for the next season. Let's see here. Chef Moriarty says, this message goes out to the streamer Supreme Dr. Josh. Your variant is showing zip up. Yeah, dude, he's been pretty wild, huh? That's Supreme Josh. Again, I can't prove it, but I was wondering I was speculating that it was he that turned off my alarms. You know what I mean? Yeah, that episode was insane. I only won twice, and I got a gold Millennium Falcon. My man. That's Supreme Josh Cape, though. Hey, thanks, bro. See you later, Dan Kenobi. Have a good one, bro. The Watcher should have interfered and woke me up. Yeah, dude, but the universe would have been at risk. I understand. No, it's going to continue. We still don't have Captain Carter, Doctor Strange link up for the trailer. I think that's next week, dude. Shout out me for my 5th shout out on your channel. Love this stream, mate. Del Boy MVP, shout out to you for the 5th time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Bro, ninja. Gonna be late for class, but I don't care. Oh, snap. Well, maybe your teacher sucks then, because if your teacher was great, wouldn't you want to be there? You'd be like, I can't wait to go to this class, or I don't know, whatever. So it wouldn't be part 2 of episode 8 then. No, I think it's gonna just be episode 9. What if the Watcher interfered? Something like that, maybe, huh? DC to give away free NFTs for DC fandom. Is that true? Is that true, Daniel? Is it true? Don't play with me. Homie, don't play that. How to give away free NFTs for fandom. Wait, what? DC is partnering with Palm NFT Studio to release its first collection of NFTs on October 5th. Using Palm's priority technology, which claims environmentally sustainable blah, 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 blah. Ooh, I like these. These are cool. They're on... See, I should show you guys this. It's kind of fun. They're on, like, CD-ROM kind of looking things. That's kind of fun. They have the comic book on the side. That's kind of an interesting play off of it. We spent a lot of time on how to translate and adopt these classic covers into 21st century formats, such as NFTs. So that's kind of fun. The drop pays homage to 87 years while visualizing the future NFTs. Play a foundational role in novel ways of interacting with DC content and unlocking new experiences. That's super cool, man. Yeah, that's where it's all going. This is where it's all going. Oh, and you can get like the golden version of them or something shit like that. That's pretty fun. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe we'll check that out. If we can grab up some, maybe we'll give some away as well. That'd be super fun. Thanks for pointing that out. That's cool. Do we get Palm? I don't know. That's your call, man. The Bob for Book of Boba is cute. There's a Bob? What are you talking about, man? Hey, Chauncey Scott, welcome to the Nerd Ventures. You are a Nerd Venture now. Good to have you. Let's see here. RG says it's member for 15 months at the prime level. Gosh dang, man. Really appreciate that. It says, it seems like there is so many releasing the multiversal events, which will be the definitive one, you think? Was it Loki or was it What If or will it be No Way Home? I think, honestly, a lot of it will connect back to Loki only because, like, there's probably a myriad of things that go into keeping the multiverse pruned, right? And the whole TVA was crazy. So he had it all on lock at one point. And because they, like, let it go wild, a bunch of wild stuff is now going to happen to, like, all of the wild stuff. It's like, you know, you had a great gardener, and now that gardener is gone, and all these weeds, but then it's like, okay, well, somebody put fertilizer over here. Someone took a shit over here. There's all these weeds coming out of the shit. Is it the guy that took the shit, or is it the guy that fired the good gardener? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to put it into terms that you guys will understand. This is really interesting here. John D says, Josh, please say without spoiling, 100% Toby and Andrew are in Spider-Man No Way Home. John, 100%. If they are not in the movie, I will shave my head. And I'll do it live. It'll be the day after I see the movie. And we'll be live streaming here. And there'll probably be a few of you there. And I'll be like, well, guys, I got clowned. I got fooled. And then I'll be like, and start shaving my head live. So, see what happens. Contractual, yeah. Have I seen the Face Clan DC Comics? No, I have not. But I'm into that sort of stuff. I saw Ryan said something about this on the Discord yesterday. I wasn't able to reply to it then and there. But yeah, I saw Tim the Tatman streaming from Dallas's stadium yesterday. It's wild, bro. The way entertainment is changing and the direction all this is going in is fascinating to me, man. I really do think it's really interesting. Sergeant Woods with a $5 holla says, now that the Watcher broke his oath, can we see him in the Multiverse of Madness or other projects outside of What If? I would sure hope so, brother. I would sure hope so, and especially if it's Jeffrey Wright and they do some visual effects and have Jeffrey, because Jeffrey Wright is like, he's just perfect for it. The voice is perfect, so would absolutely love that to be the case. Justin Moore, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. You are a Nerd Venger now. Make your way around the tower. You know, connect your stuff to the Discord so you can get access to the, different places within the tower. And thank you for the support, man. That honestly, it means a lot. We want to get the members we want to get up over 1,000 members by the end of the year. And I did make a bet that if we got to over 1,000 members by the end of the year, I would do a calendar spread for next year. With full nudity. Not me, just random other people that we're going to find. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be clothed in all of them. So, but yeah, so that's kind of something that's happening. So it's like, look, I'm like, I really appreciate the members. I'm trying to push it, but I'm also kind of like looking at the end of the year and I'm like, well, I don't want to push it too hard. You know what I mean? I don't want to push it too hard. Jensen Baker with a $5 holla says, there was always a multiverse. Loki made it temporarily not, then fixes and gives us Kang. Everything else accesses the multiverse, not creates it. Sure. I think that's fair. And by the way, I actually hope we get more of an explanation for this because it is a little bit confusing. It's just a little bit confusing. But yeah, you're probably right. Like, there was a multiverse beforehand. But Kang, I believe, had all of the universes running parallel so their variants wouldn't cross over, right? So there was still some pruning going on. And then now it's kind of like open season. You know what I mean? But I appreciate the support, man. C-Dub said, with his member for 16 months. Holy mother-loving love of mothers. That's a long time. How do you feel about Chris Pratt voicing Mario in the new animated movie? Also, are you looking forward to seeing it? So I'm not really looking for... Man, I have such mixed feelings about Nintendo. I like Nintendo less than I like Disney. And I know, like, a lot of people are like, oh, Disney's like the worst, and Disney does all this, that, second, and the third. Look, Disney does some shit. But Nintendo, like, is wild, bro. Like, they will go shut down tournaments that people are trying to do just on a small basis level. You know, they don't really care about the features and things that their fans want, and they just have this really weird attitude about their IP. They're horrible with copy striking people online when they do stuff with the Nintendo stuff. So it's like, I don't know, man. I have mixed feelings about Nintendo. Having said that, just this last weekend, I was hanging out with my cousin. We played a bunch of Nintendo games, bro. Like, we played Mario, we played Super Smash, we played Mario Kart, we played Mario Party. I like the Mario characters. What do I think about Chris Pratt doing it? I'm all for it. I don't really have a problem with Chris Pratt the way a lot of people have a problem with Chris Pratt. I don't think he's like a movie star. I'm sure he's worked hard on the voice. And that entire cast seems super, super fun. So that's kind of my take. That's kind of my take on it. Green Bear says with a $5 holla says, Josh, what's your favorite color? P.S. Venom dies. Oh, no, bro. Spoilers. For the win. Take my money. Thank you, brother. I appreciate the support. What's my favorite color? I don't know. Blue and green are pretty dope. I don't know if I've ever really had a favorite color. I always liked the Green Lantern, though. Green Lantern was like one of my favorite heroes growing up, and I like green. I like green a lot, so yeah. Hashtag cancel membership. Oh, no. Don't do it. You know what I was just thinking, guys? You guys let me know. Maybe we'll talk about this on the Nerd Venture stream tomorrow. Thought you said I was going to get trailer if I joined. Oh, taller? Yeah. No, you don't. Did you measure already? Are you sure? Give it a little bit of time. It might take a couple of hours. You know, it's an incremental thing. You will get a little taller. You'll feel a little taller. Feel the power of the Nerd Vengers coursing through your spinal cord as it elongates. Anyway, you know what I was thinking, man? This is kind of nice to just do a more like a longer stream and to chill a little bit more at the end. I'm kind of thinking, I know we've been doing the members streams at noon every day. What if we pushed those back a little bit? What if we had those go at 1? You guys let me know, man. I might even put a poll up, or we'll talk about that with the members, because I love doing the members only stream. But it has made me sort of try to jump out of these streams a little bit faster so that then I can get food and then do that stream or whatever. And if I went at 1 with the streams, that might be better, because then we could hang out on these a little longer, get these to creep up towards 2 hours if we were really feeling it. You know what I mean? Because I'm just having a good ass time, and after this I'm gonna record a vidya, and yeah, seems like that. Okay, it seems like that's kind of cool. Because tomorrow I'm excited to read the comic with you guys. I'm hoping, like I said, that you guys will be down to read Compromise 1237. Okay, yeah, that's probably a good one there. But you guys said you would be into reading Age of Ultron tomorrow. So if you're really into it, that might be like, we might just go as well. You know what I mean? So I think the 1 p.m. might be a good shift for us, just being real. Might be good. All right, I'm going to get out of here in just a second. Let's see what else is going on in the chat. What else are y'all thinking about? Eat during your streaming. Drinking your vitamins. I probably should drink more vitamins. You right. Josh, do you think... I just inhaled a hair off of my microphone. Awesome. That was great. Love that. Josh, do you count Toby Andrew being in a post-credit scene as being in the movie? Nope. Or only if they're in the movie proper. If they're in the movie proper. Great. My membership made me less of a boomer, says Mike, licensed to Shill Porter. My man. Drink 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, my vitamins every morning. Yeah, we do a lot of vitamin C. I take 1,000 millis myself every day. Day drink during the stream. It's way more fun. Dude, trust me, bro. Well, speaking of that, I want to do a Diamond Lounge stream really soon as well. And we'll have a couple of drinks and maybe some smokes in the Diamond Lounge for all you Diamond Lounge members. Just finished the episode. Wild. That was wild, son. Damn. 10 out of 10. My man. Yeah, it was pretty good, huh? You have to stop shaving over your mic. Well, yeah, that's how I do it, is I just like... And you guys want some Josh Beard ASMR? Oh, this is that good content right here. Oh, this is what you came... Are you not entertained? Anyway. I get 2 shots of Kahlua in my coffee every morning. Dude, that sounds great. That sounds fan-freaking-tastic. Hi, Josh. Not sleeping on next watch party for Marvel What If. Yeah, no, we're going to do it next week. We'll get it figured out. We should have just played New World right up to it. Will I get demonetized if I drink on camera? I don't really think so. I think that's fine on YouTube. This is what I came back for. LOL. Normal Josh Beard ASMR. Yeah. I thought we were supposed to get an Eternals trailer today. You're absolutely right. That was the report. I heard that from a variety of people. I don't know. Nothing so far. Maybe it's not happening. That Book of Boba Fett poster is lit. December 29th. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. Yeah. All right, everybody. Much love to you all. No members stream today. I think we'll be doing a... Oh, you know what? I might do a Star Wars video later. Might do a Star Wars vid later. Oh, and you know what? Also, with that, I just thought of this. Because the Book of Boba Fett isn't coming out till December 29th, we might not get a trailer until November 12th. Like, that might legit be... maybe they'll still do one beforehand, but I don't know. That's interesting. Regardless, thank you guys for being here. Look out for a vid on the channel later today, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. Also, please come by the Movie Bros channel tonight. Me and Theory are going to be hanging out, talking about, or rather doing a watch party of Venom 1, and I'm pretty freaking excited about it. It's going to be hyped. So come on by for that. Much love to you all, and like I said, one last time, I want to apologize to everybody. I am not sure what happened last night. I'm not sure who to blame for me sleeping through the episode 8 What If watch party. My bad, fam. Much love to you all. As I always say, I hope you're doing... wait, what? I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day. What is happening? And I'll see you in the next video? He doesn't know who did it. Of course it was me. I snuck into the tower. I turned off all of his alarms. He missed one of the best episodes of What If there ever was. What an absolute dummy. And then, you know what I did? I put alarms every half hour after that for the rest of the morning just to throw him off. You should still subscribe, though, and become a member. Just do it.